Well folks, here we go, we're at Deep Forest. Just have a quick slurp of the drink, I'll let this out. Deep Forest, absolutely stunning track. I think I need to add some more light. So, here we are at Deep Forest. This is the Olympic Esports event. And ultimately what we've got to do is get within 1.5 seconds of the fastest lap time. Let's have a look where we are. So our friends have set 1:17s. Top fastest time is a 1:15, so that means that nobody so far on my friends list actually has a fastest lap in the gold time. So let's just go and have a look. 1:16.201 is where we've got to be. We're going to turn the assists off. And we've got traction control on, default ABS, everything else off. Settings on the controller on a wheel, so open button configuration. And we're going torque 5, sensitivity 6. There really isn't a lot to say about this one, folks. This is, as it says up there, the Olympic Esports event. There's some rules about not being able to do commercial stuff, but I'm never going to get that fast. I can honestly say at this point, lack of confidence, I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near. So what I'm going to do is we're going to dive into this, and I'm going to turn the video off, and I'm just going to do some laps, and I'll do the commentary after. You know the score, this is how it works, but we'll see you when we get there, folks. So this is the car we're using today, and it's the Gr010 Hybrid 21. It's around about a ton, 1,000 kilograms. It's 640 brake horsepower. It's four-wheel drive. It's a bit of a monster. It's a lovely looking car, as you can see from the detail inside. It's a Le Mans racer. You can see the map of Le Mans there on the inside of the car door. It's a Toyota, Michelin tyres. Absolute beast of a car. Now, it's got a battery. I don't think the depletion is rated very highly in this, but what I've noticed as you go on, you'll find that the power depletes quite considerably. So I would recommend, first off, is just running 5 to 10 laps, then restarting, 5 to 10 laps, restarting. I've had terrible trouble on this one with running wide. I've only actually completed 4 or 5 laps complete without actually going outside the markers. So as we join, you can see there I've done a 1:32.255, not set a lap time, and we're just coming around to complete the second lap, 1:18.539. So that's much more representative. We still haven't got a ghost because again that was a red time, but we're braking on the start of the curves on the right hand side for that corner, accelerating out of that corner, not putting all 4 wheels over that white line. You can go tighter on the left, you can go tighter on the right here, but that's one's very keen for actually getting a penalty. First gear around that corner, we think we could do second. Cut into this corner, 2 wheels over the white line if you can. Up to second early and short shift through this corner. Push over to the left, you can put 2 tyres on the green, 2 tyres on the curb, 2 tyres on the left, but change down to third gear and don't let it run wide. Braking at the start of the bridge, second gear on the apex. Don't run wide before the red and white curbs. Don't put all 4 wheels over the white line. Charge through the tunnel. You get a bit of a breather through here. But ultimately we're going to get up to 7th gear. You can see the battery depleting on the left hand side. It doesn't reset when you go over the start finish line. Braking on the end of the wall. Down to first gear. You can push a bit further right and improve your swing through the corner. But the idea with this one is to get as straight as you possibly can, because you need to get on the gas, charge down the hill. Stay within the white lines, don't cut the apex on the second corner here. Stay to the right of that red and white curb. Charge the line, should see us somewhere reasonable. 1:18.447 for our first completed lap. Not too bad. We're actually going to run through for the second lap here, which was lap 4 of the first stint. What you'll find, folks, is you just need to run laps and you just need to understand and explore where the car's going faster. I'm 2 seconds away from what we would consider to be a gold lap time at this point in time. Can I find 2 seconds? don't think we will be able to. I'm fairly fast at this car, at this track, because I've run it many laps, but as you can see, we're just starting to get in the rhythm. The Ghost is 0.4 ahead, so as we're chasing the Ghost down, we're conscious of that, and if we can stay within 0.4 of the Ghost, we're going to increase our time, we're going to better our time. Braked a little bit late, running through the apex, running long, back on the gas, get as straight as you can, but we still did a better job of that final apex there, on that hairpin. Now I've tried all sorts of shifting, I've tried short shifting, I've tried shifting at the top of the hill. I just think we're changing gear at the top of the Red Ranger. 118.293, and then a couple more laps on. Just red flagging all the time. We're actually running the car over the white lines and messing up the times. Here it's common. See how we actually put two tyres on the white line. We're up with the Ghost here. Nice. Gets a little bit difficult when you're in the back door of the Ghost, but there we go. Purple sector, first sector. Get two tyres over that white line if you can. We're getting close. See, we ran the green Astro there on the left hand side. Don't run too wide there. I missed the apex there, which was disappointing. Back on the gas. As you know, every lap we show is an improved lap. I don't show you everything. There was around about 55 minutes of video play last night when I did this. Braking on the end of the wall, which is leaving it a little bit too late. You can see the late brake there we did last time round. We need to attack that apex a lot better. Okay, those low banners over the top of the track made me feel a little bit claustrophobic last night when we ran this for the first time. I'm doing the commentary on day 2, so I made a few videos last night. A 118.228. Still a second away from where I want to be. Maybe 2 seconds away from where I want to be, to be honest. And that was the end of the first stint. A 117.706 best possible. So that will put me somewhere near the top of my friends list. There we are, 4th place. And that was just 6-7 laps at the onset at 4.2. So we've saved the replay, made sure we got the Ghost. And we're just going to flick onto the assists. And I think we could use counter steer assistance, but that's not available, folks. A bit of ASM switched on. Let's see how we do. A 118.228 to beat. First lap out. These help aids are there to help, folks. So let's get it on. Down the hill. Try and swing out wide. I want the car as straight as possible to be accelerating all the way down the straight. See what I mean about the battery meter above the 20.4 there. It's back to full. Brake on that 100. Brake on the end of that red and white curve on the right hand side. Here's a key braking point. Try and get 2 tyres over there, then brake before the actual curve on the right. Get the car down to that speed to get the car turning. You can't change anything in the setup of this car. You don't actually have access to its setup in the menu. You can't actually click on it. You can't change the tyres, you can't do anything. Second gear, we're probably a little bit low geared there, but second gear, how do we hit this apex? Very nicely, look at that. That's a lot of increase there. We made 0.4 of a second already just through that one corner. That was superb. Just losing out a bit down the straight, so we didn't really get the full G's. Brake on the end of the wall. Could make some time here. Oh, we outbraked to self again. We can do better than that. 118.228 to beat. This could be the first 117 of the night. Go through the line. A 117.948. Not too bad. Come again. We've only got... That was lap 5 completed there, lap 4 of this stint. As we go into the new lap, just following the Ghost, trying to run that line. We were trail braking into that corner, just stopping at the first point of apex. Took tyres on the curbs, both sides. We did it in third gear, not fourth this time. I'm sure we could borrow more there as well. As we push through the corner, try and get the car all the way over to the right. See how we've got 2 tyres inside the white line? That's where you need to be. Don't touch the grass or the wall, you'll get DQ'd. Third gear, just keep it in nice and tight. Get it down, brake at the start of the bridge. Missed that apex there. You see how the shadow, the ghost tweaked as it came across that curb? Just got to try and get into that apex early. The car turning and get in a straight line so you can accelerate out. Local sector on sector 2, braking on the end of the brick wall. See if we've improved it there. We've not, we've followed the ghost again. We can do better than that. 100% sure we can. So we're within 0.4 though, that's the key bit. And we're catching 1:17.853. Too bad a time, so brake at the red and whites, just make sure that's clear. Brake on the right hand side, the red and white curves. No ghost on this one. We haven't actually set a ghost because we didn't save it when we stopped, just to refresh and do what you need to do. No ghost lap. And as you know folks, if I'm posting a lap it's a good one, so we're going to set a time without a ghost. What I was starting to realise here folks is this is an incredibly difficult challenge, and I think I'm going to have to turn traction control off. I'll keep ASM on for now, but we'll just have that reassurance. See if we can brake at the right point. Looking for the end of the first concrete wall, so as it slants away from the track, the 150 marker is where we're braking. See if we can get in on that curve. We've done it, we've hit that right, we're probably a bit early. On the gas. 1:17.853 to beat. .1:17.605, so 0.2 off. And that's it folks, that's as far as we got. We made it up to second place. We are just moving up the ladder. Still a long way to go on this folks, there's some 9-10 days to go, and as you can see that's where we're going to end up. 1:16.201 to get gold. So for the first time I'm going to post a video that doesn't actually have a gold result, but this is the first and it's one of many to come. So as we wrap that up folks, just like to say, if you're trying this, use the help aids. ASM on, traction control 1, get yourself to somewhere near. I know I'm not one of the fast guys, so with that being the case, if you can learn from the fast guys, do so. They might teach you something new. However, it's all about your self-confidence and working up to it. Sometimes you're just going to have to run lap after lap after lap. And if that's the case, that's the way it is, folks. But thank you very much for stopping by. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care.